Welcome to SSP Still Standing Podcast. If you're trying to build, trying to lead, trying to heal, or just trying to make it through another day, you're in the right place. Man, I'm here with my brother. How you doing, man?
Pretty good, bro. How about yourself, man?
Man, I'm doing good, man. Yesterday's episode, great success. Y'all go check that out on YT, man. Like, subscribe, share, man. We trying to build a community, trying to have some great conversations. You know, your favorite podcast. You dig what I'm saying? We trying to be on that type of way. But I do got a couple videos I want to get your opinion on, man. We're gonna jump right into the show. Sweet. I know we had some great conversation. Kind of went in on the ladies a little bit, but it's all love, ladies. We love y'all. We need y'all. Y'all want us to do better. We want y'all to do better. So, hey, take it on the chin. I wanted to get your opinion on this, bro.
In a relationship should be in the club.
Why
Because
not?
at the end of the day, what are you going for? Girls be saying, "Oh, I'm going to dance with my homegirls."
Dance with their
No,
girls.
you're not. You're going to be cute and seen. Your homegirls see you every day. These niggas didn't. You trying to go look cute for these niggas, and then you want to act like you there to dance with your homegirls, but you're really going out to get compliments and be admired by other niggas.
You don't think girls would be wanting to go out and just take pictures of each other?
No, I see your PR move, but no, I'm standing on that.
What you not finna do is call my PR move when I always support your PR moves.
It's cool. I'll be the bad guy in this clip. I'm telling you, that's what it is, bro.
The thing is, we got to stop trying to control women. Let them do what the fuck they want to do.
See now, I got it.
No, but the thing is, it's like men always overstep boundaries, and they always want to tell women what they should and shouldn't be doing. If she wants to go to the club and take pictures with a girl and feel beautiful,
I'm not saying she can't go to the club, but like,
if she's in a relationship, why should her life and fun stop? We're not saying she's going out to be a whore or be promiscuous.
When I'm in a relationship, I don't want to go to the club. I'd rather have fun with my girl. That's how it's supposed to be. That's the point of a relationship. Let the single people have the fucking club. Why are you filling up space in the club when there's single people really trying to mingle in that bitch?
So you're saying once women get into a relationship, they need to just be with you and not have any fun outside of it. I'm just trying to get it right.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
So I see your face, man. I'm reading you. How do you feel about that? You know, I'm not gonna make you pick a side, but what's your takes on that conversation?
So I'm only speak because I'm married. You know what I'm saying? So I'm only give my take. I personally don't give a fuck if my wife want to go to a club, go to a bar. Matter of fact, we barely even had time to even have us time. So, you know what I'm saying? If my wife ever, you know what I'm saying, have a friend and she want to have a girls' night out or go out and X, Y, and Z, I'm damn near pushing her out the goddamn door. Like, go crazy. Go, you know what I'm saying? Do your thing. But in the sense of like other men, you know, not caring about, you know, women being married in the club, they still gonna be persistent, they're gonna still be X, Y, and Z. It comes with it. Like, I have like, I don't see a problem with my wife being battle tested for her to show that she's trustworthy. Like, that's part of that's part of the game. It's gonna be women that's gonna want to talk to me, and it's up to me to turn that shit down. Vice versa, it's up to her to turn that shit down. Like, sometimes you got to be battle tested. You got to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I want that if my wife was to go out, but hey, I mean, dude, my wife is fine as fuck. My wife's fine as hell. If you ever seen my wife fine as hell. It is what it is. So I expect that. I expect dudes to want to go and walk up and try to talk to my wife and X, Y, Z. That is expected. But I feel like it's on my wife to be able to set those boundaries to let whoever know, like, I'm married, you know what I'm saying? Like X, Y, Z, like that is on my wife because she is in the position of she needs to be able to, you know what I'm saying, protect the marriage, you know what I'm saying? But that should be expected. If you go into a club, men are going to want to talk to you, whether if you're single or you're married. Dudes don't care. That's just how it is. But it's up to the person that's in the relationship to set those boundaries. So I don't have a problem.
Yeah. But at what point do you draw the line, though? I guess
there shouldn't be no drawing line.
Because he didn't say, like, oh, he don't want his girl going out. He just said, if you with me, like, I really not preferring you to be in the club. Like, yeah, I get you want to go out with your girls.
How old is DDG?
I don't care about that. I'm saying that you don't feel like if that's your girlfriend and y'all locked in, and every other week she want to be in the club with her homegirls.
Let me ask
you. You don't see that as a problem?
How did you meet that person? There's a lot of people that meet their spouse, their girlfriend, their XYZ in the same spot that they trying to control where she goes. How you gonna?
But also too at that time when y'all met. When y'all met, what was y'all? Well, when y'all met, what was going on? Y'all was both what?
Single
and ready to mingle. That's the point. If you're taken, why the fuck are you shaking in the club? Like, bro.
So what you're saying is, so you pretty much saying, hey, my wife can't go out because she married. Is that what you're saying?
No, go out, have fun, but there is a boundary that needs to be placed up, because now if you continuously only want to go to the club, like you and your friends not creative, y'all don't want to go to a regular sipping paint, y'all don't want to go to regular brunch, y'all don't want to go to make fucking pottery, y'all don't want to go, like, it's so many different things that women could do together than go to the club, gang. Like, if you're just going to the club back to back to back, bro, you act like me and you wasn't in the club, and we just seen the best of them get taken.
Yeah.
So I get what you're saying, though. Like, yes, you need trust.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. I need to be able to trust to know that when somebody approach you, you gonna curve them. You know what I'm saying? But why continue to put yourself in that place? Because after one time I come home, she come home and she tell me, baby, oh, it was cool, but some like these dudes kept, they kept trying to tell us, because a girl would love to tell you they turned some shit down.
Yeah.
But it's still some smooth play ass nigga that can lay some games still, and you never know.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But I'm saying if you keep putting yourself in that situation, the possibility is higher of it happening. So why do you continue to go to that place? Like, well, what's the benefit of it?
I mean, does it really have to have a benefit? Like, going out, is there is no benefit of any type of nightlife. What real benefit is nightlife other than people?
You can meet people. You can socialize, gang.
Yeah, and you can socialize. So you can socialize a lot of places. You can socialize at a bar. You can socialize. It's a lot of places you can socialize at.
Okay, so why just socialize at the club if you have a boyfriend, girlfriend, fiance, married? Like, I was that guy, so I'm speaking from experience, gang. Like, I'm in the club, I'm married, we in the club, but we both know what come with the club if you continue to stay in there on both sides.
That's a good point. But I feel like when it comes to DDG and when it comes to his lifestyle and the type of women that he chooses to talk to, those are not a lot of stay-at-home type of women. Those type of women that DDG is around are the same women that he doesn't want doing the same things that he met these women at.
You can't say that because look at his BM. She not presenting I'm in the club all the time. I'm out and about all the time.
Are they married?
No, but I'm saying as far as what he selected to have a child with, which is also as important as you getting married. Like, that is very important. Who the fuck you have a child with?
Okay.
She don't present herself in that manner of. Now, I'm not saying she's perfect at all. No, they got the issue, whatever. Yeah. That's not for me to speak on. But what I'm saying is, does she present herself as I'm gonna stay in this club with my girls, or is she just in that spotlight because she sing, she act? You see what I'm saying? That's a different type of outside.
Yeah, and I mean, for example, like look at I mean, just off of what's being shown on social media, like at the end of the day, social media is not real. Social media is fake as hell. Like that's not really realities to a lot of people.
Sure.
But like DDG, for example, like what's her name? India Love. Like, come on now. So you mean to tell me if DDG was with her, he's gonna be able to control where she goes, or what? Like, he gonna be able to control what she do?
No, but shit, you
Come
see,
on now. So it's like,
see
what type of women do he?
also, but also he got up out of there. So we don't know. He obviously something didn't connect or align. So I can't say that. Like I can't speak on it because something didn't align.
But you got to think. He act like he didn't know anything about her before he started dibbling and dabbling in that area with her. He knew what came with that stuff.
Maybe. And sometimes nigga just think he too smooth and too cool and can change the 304. And guess what? You cannot change the 304. You may get her to portray a character that aligns with you for a little while.
Yeah.
Until rubber meets the road, and now that don't really align with what she envisioned, and she want to move how she want to move, and she got motion, you know, blank, blah, 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 blah. You know that whole spiel. So maybe he was trying to meet motion with motion. Okay, I know you got motion. I got motion too.
Yeah.
But you a vibe, you know, maybe we can try to figure something out. Like a lot of dudes would do that.
I mean, but you gotta understand, like, women can go to a store, a gas station, and niggas are try to talk to them. You can go to a gym and dudes working out be like, man, I'm gonna teach you. I try to, like, women can go damn near anywhere, and dudes are thirsting over them. So it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter about a nightlife for that to be the reason why.
What about keeping them? That's all cool, fine and dandy. You're right. A beautiful woman can go get them in, no question.
A beautiful woman.
So what about the behaviors and traits that are needed to then keep the dude? Let's speak on that, because all that beauty is fine. So we get, like I said, rubber meet the road, and sometimes life get hard. And I see that you're not really on that. You more worried about taking your ass outside and being a social butterfly and being in the section.
Bruh, I'm speaking on the fact that for example, my wife.
Okay.
Married.
Yeah.
My wife can go to Crunch Fitness.
Yeah.
And dudes be on her.
Yeah.
My wife can go to the bank and dudes be on her.
Yeah.
My wife can go to a gas station. Niggas is asking her, let me pump your gas.
Okay.
It's constant. So it doesn't matter.
Let's just use logic though. Let's use logic. Let's talk about possibilities.
Yeah.
Let's talk about intentions. So I go to the gym to work out.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, what's my intention?
To work out.
Yeah. Maybe now there is dudes that go out, try to find women at the gym, blah, 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 right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I get you though. That's the few. And sometimes, yes, you can see like people are looking for one another in the gym. But 9 times out of 10, you go into the gym to work out. You go pump gas.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do 9 times out of 10? Or you need gas. What are you going to do 9 times out of 10? You're going to pump your gas. Now, if you come across a nice looking lady, maybe you shoot your shot, maybe you don't. But there's a lower possibility of the things that you just named versus if me and you are getting ready to go out and we're single, gang.
Yeah.
And we got motion. What are we going out to do?
Yeah, you talk to females.
Talk to the ladies.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, pimp down.
Yeah.
Pimp in distress. Hold on. Let me.
So
what are the probabilities?
So you mean to tell me only single women need to be in the club? Is that what you're telling me?
I'm saying that where's a higher possibility that a single person can find another single person?
So you saying
is it at the gas station or is it at the club?
What's it again?
Our intentions. Is it a higher possibility of somebody talking to your wife – at the gas station or at the club with her girls?
Probably at the club, probably. But what I'm saying is, it's the fact that it
It's
doesn't
gonna
matter.
happen.
It doesn't matter where my wife goes.
I get that. I get
But
what you said.
put me in perspective. I got my ring on my finger, right? I go to a gas station, bro.
Okay.
I go to the bank, bro.
Okay.
I go to church.
Okay.
I can keep going. It's just like certain women just have their aura around them where it's like dudes are gonna want to talk to them regardless of where they're at. So
okay, smooth gang. So like you said, you go to church, you go to the gas station.
Yeah.
Your lady with you.
Yeah.
What? Let's just flip. Let's see how you react in this situation.
Yeah.
A lady at the gas station. Oh, you look nice. Oh, I see
Yeah.
you. You know, big muscle. She just like some little goofy shit. And
Yeah,
your wife hear that.
Yeah.
What's her reaction?
I don't feel like
I
ain't gonna lie. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, one time, bro. You know, I was going to her graduation of her becoming an officer, right? And I had my I had my blazer on, you know what I'm saying? I had it fitted to me. I had everything smooth. Had a white. Bro, I was looking fresh as hell, right?
Never know,
bro. This white lady was like, asked you because she was in there too. We walking out. I'm walking out with my wife now, and she was like, "Ooh, you got that shit on. I like that. You got that shit on." And my wife turned around and said, "Yes." My wife said, "Yes, my husband got that thing on." My husband got. And I'm thinking to myself, like, "Hey, yeah." I was kind of feeling myself, and I felt good, and I wasn't expecting anybody other than my wife to let me know I look good. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, but it was the quick reaction. My wife was like, "Oh yeah, that's me right there. That's me. That's me." So I feel like, you know, my wife will probably in that situation had to let like, yeah, my husband, you know, he look good now. You know,
now flip the switch. Y'all at the gas station.
Yeah.
A man say something to your wife.
Yeah.
What do we do more than likely?
Nah, I'm different because
go ahead.
Let me tell you. It's been times where I'll be in the mall and I catch dudes look at my wife's ass. I turn around and I say, "That motherfucker back there, ain't it?"
Okay, all right.
Because I can't control what dudes do.
You see the difference though.
That motherfucker back there, ain't it? I laugh at it, and it's like I make them laugh and make it feel like, all right, he caught me, but at the same time, it ain't no pressure. It's
bro,
like
that motherfucker back there, ain't it? Hey, yeah, she fine.
Yeah, she fine. Ain't that my boy back there, ain't it? But she. No,
I tell him. I'm saying I'll say some goofy shit. That's a deal, bro. I'm gonna let you know. But shit,
that's me. That's me.
But you see the difference though. So it's like knowing that. Why even put yourself in a situation continuously where the probability is higher?
I mean, I understand it. I really do. I understand. I'm not gonna say, you know what I'm saying, there's limits to certain things. There's limits to a lot of things. You know, too much of anything is not great. You know, So I understand it. There has to be boundaries. There has to be like a thin line between like something being okay and something not being okay. I fully understand it. But the few opportunities that my wife have of going out and going with her girls, like I want that. I want my wife to have her time because at the end of the day, like I know I'm not the only person that like I don't care. I don't care to have women just flock to me. But it does build a great confidence. Like it feels good of still knowing that you look good, other than your wife telling you that you look good. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like one of those confidence builders. Sometimes it's like if a woman tells you, "Oh my God, you look good," or "You smell good," X, Y, Z. I'm like, okay, like dang, like it ain't just my wife telling me this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if I'm the only person that like this, but like. It just feels good knowing that, you know, you still look good, but it is not just coming from your wife, which you truly want that from your wife too. But it made me feel good as a person knowing that, like, dang, I still got it.
So I get that. That sounds like goddamn Aisha Curry. on the data interview. I just, so yeah,
But
I get that.
I'm not going on social media and I'm not letting people know like, hey, I want to be told I look good too. I ain't never.
Okay, so if you
But it's
court
like
a girl, that's your girlfriend, right? But she
what?
always want to be in a club. Her social media suggests that she always in a club. At what
Yeah.
point do you say, all right, gang, like this ain't aligning with my vision at this point? I'm glad you can go out, you can have fun,
Yeah.
but at the same time, this is where I'm cutting it off. Because you saying go be free, but I feel like you speaking more from the stance of being married,
Yeah.
having the kids, barely having time for yourself.
Yeah.
Even for us as, being retired, like shit, we still barely got time for ourselves. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying? Trying to figure out something else. So it's like, at
So-
what point do you say, I can't go with that no more? That's not for me.
I feel like there needs to be a conversation of like, if it starts to be about more of her being with her friends, XYZ, versus having the opportunity of building with your spouse or the person that you with. If it starts to be where on a Friday night, if I say, hey, let's just chill at the house, and she said, I want to be with my girls, then that lets me know like where her priority is at when it comes to being in a relationship. Because at that point, it's like you might as well be single. If I'm giving you the opportunity to let's go out to a dinner or let's watch a movie at the house, and you would rather be with your girls versus being with the person that you want to be with, I feel like at a certain point it'll start to ruffle little feathers in the sense of like, I'm giving you the opportunity to be with me, but you would rather be with your girls every Friday night.
Yeah,
So then
that's girl time.
yeah, what I'm saying,
And you need to be confident in yourself, because I'm just going out with the girls. Why should that bother you? Because that's the tone you set from the beginning.
Yeah, no. I mean,
I'll just
what I'm saying is like, but like I said, I'm speaking as a person that's married, going on
for sure.
have kids. So it's like the opportunities that my wife, if it gets thrown in my wife's face of going out with her girls,
Go ahead, go out.
Man, come on, man. Come on, I got the kids. Go do your thing. I ain't tripping. But it's like, if we're speaking on the 19, 20-year-old that's in a relationship, but she still want to be out with her girls and she don't rarely care about spending time with her dude. I mean, I can see eventually that could turn into a kind of a problem when it comes to them actually trying to push to being married with each other.
Oh, for sure, bro.
But I'm speaking on me, my wife being married. My wife want to have a girls' night, baby. I got the kids, baby. Go do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Send me some pictures. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna check in with, make sure you're good. I'm like, hey, that's why I say me and my wife, we have each other's location. So it's like, hey, you going to this club? I bet I'm gonna check, make sure X, Y, Z. All right, so it's like it's just about checking on each other, make sure we good.
But also, even with all of that respect and honesty, bro, shit can still happen, man. So once again, that's what my provision is for. Like, it's not that I don't want you in these places. I don't want you to go have fun, but be more creative. Go to a place where there's a lower probability of that even really happening. And you and your girls can go do that in so many different activities.
Or it could be one of the things where it's like, hey, it could be something like this. My wife want to have a girls' night at the house.
Boom, I'm out.
Let me take the kids. I'm out.
I'm going, yeah.
I'm gonna go, let's go, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's go, whatever. We can do that too. Like, it can always be a situation where it's like we can make something happen. It ain't gotta be in the club.
But then think about when you and your girl first even start really talking and y'all just around each other every day.
But this is the thing, when me and my wife first started talking, like I would go over her, because being in Germany, living on post housing, me and my wife will be at like I would go to her spot and we would just stay up and just talk and just talk and just talk, have us time. You know what I'm saying? We would still go to the club, X, Y, and Z, but for the most part, we would just be at her spot, just having conversations, talking, you know what I'm saying? What having just, doing our thing. It wasn't really we really weren't talking. We were just at the club and then come back to the club. It was us having, you know what I'm saying?
You see the difference though, that intentional connection.
Yeah.
Like that's the difference. So you really can't even speak from a place of your girl even acting like that for real, because that's not her MO.
Yeah.
So it's easier for us when our wives say, man, I want to go kick it with the girl. Like you said, hey man, go do your thing. What time you say you gonna be home 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, go get the tacos downtown at 3, right? I'll be asleep by then, girl. You got it. You got it. But that also comes with that trust and confidence too, like you saying, like if you gonna do something, have at it, bro. Because I don't got the energy. You got it, gang. Right. That's what you want to do. You got it. Because I believe in myself at the end of the day. Yeah, but I also just believe in discernment and understanding where you supposed to be.
Exactly.
So I went now. People not perfect, but like I said, you do got to limit the access.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't really deal with that, so that's why I wanted to speak on that.
Yeah.
Let me see what else I got.
Really, the whole time y'all telling me older women have been running game, and they've been pulling the wool over these young girls' eyes, and y'all didn't even tell me shit. Let me explain, right? So, y'all know how dudes, like I'm 26, dudes my age and like 25, 24, 23, they want to start talking to older women that's like 30 plus, early, late, mid 30s, maybe early 40s, whatever, right? So this whole time, this young hoe agenda has been going on. Older women have been teaching girls to not accept certain dudes unless they're spending money doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that. And the whole time, it's driving away dudes like me in my age group from these girls. And now all of a sudden we're on social media telling everybody, hey, I want somebody more mature. I want to talk to an older woman. It looked like the older woman got it. So now we're a part of the game. Older women have been playing chess, not fucking checkers, bro.
All right.
Hey, how you feel about that one, brother?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's how he want to take it. I mean, I don't know.
I didn't seen it though, bro. It was just like yesterday. Who we was talking about? The girls that had these opinions online.
Yeah.
And a lot of them be a little bit older. But you got to think, bro. Let's think business.
Yeah.
Let's think business. Let's think portfolio.
Yeah.
Bro, they trying to X out the competition.
Do you think that's
big going on? That's big going on, man. That has big going on. Because an older single woman will tell young women what not to take.
Yeah. And
you got to think too, like they talk about the woman timeline. So as they get older, they'll say this, and it's no disrespect. They'll say that the woman devalues a little bit as she get older, and for us, it's vice versa. So the older women, you could say, okay, they have less to pick from.
Mm-hmm.
So how the hell they gonna market themselves if all these young girls gonna take up the young dudes who could potentially be something? That's an old trick in the book, man. I ain't gonna lie, that's an old ass trick. That's because think about this too. Okay, I don't know how
I'm trying to figure out who the hell. I'm just trying to figure out. Dude say he was 26, 27. I don't. Some things I don't even like have the mental capacity to be able to think of some shit that he thought he just.
That's real though.
That ain't some shit. I just sat there and be like, you know what? Women are playing chess, not checkers. Older women, like I ain't never thought of no shit like that, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Cause an older man that got motion, hell, he really only has to play checkers. He don't need to play chess. Because now you got motion, you more attractive to if you 40 and you got mean 401k, mean investments, properties, you done built your life up,
Yeah.
and now you want to align with something. You see what I said? More than likely, if we look at some of the big, they're gonna go to something a little bit younger. We ain't saying crazy in the teens, none of that. I'm saying 25, 26.
Okay.
You see what I was saying?
Yeah, I got you.
To try to get something going. But the older ladies, like, man, y'all don't need to be looking at you know what I mean? Like the older dudes, y'all don't need to be looking at these young dudes. They always trying to tell the ladies, especially the younger ones, what group not to look at. But they was the same ones in high school getting picked up by niggas that was 22, 23, 24, 25.
Yeah.
Had a whole life.
Mm-hmm.
Had motion. And you trying to compete with that in high school.
I mean, it make you think. It make you think. Because I do know more than just a few females that when I was in high school, they didn't want to talk to dudes in the same age bracket, and they wanted to talk to dude that was already either just got out of college or currently in college, and they got
like that, right? Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, I do. I mean, I'm not saying that's a crazy take, but I can see where he going with that take. I can see where he going with it. I can see where he going.
Theory,
yeah, I can see
it could easily be proven.
Yeah.
Know, but also too, like we know the internet is fake. But to them young boys that like them cougars, you know what I'm saying? Just understand that shit. Just like they be saying men is set in their ways, it's the same. So I advise that you just date somebody in your range. Like what's a good number to be like, what's a good range?
For who?
Like to be talking 4 or 5 year difference? What's the highest you'll go?
What's the highest that I would go?
Yeah, like age gap.
And the person is younger than me, right? Or younger than me or older than me?
Sure, bro. Either way.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, if they ain't got a 3 and they got them age, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I gotta have. I mean, a lot of people keep saying like when it comes to experience, that, you know, young people ain't experienced life or whatever like that. Like, if I was single, you know, this is about me. And if I was single, me being 31 years old, like I don't want to talk to anybody that's around the age of my daughter. My daughter 13, so it'd be crazy for me to be like, I want a 21, 22-year-old. That's crazy to me. To me, that's crazy.
What do you say that?
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't know.
Because also I can't be opposed to people that find love with, you know what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying for me personally, like women that are that young, like they look good, but I just feel like the age. I maybe I'm just thinking of the fact that, like, you know what I'm saying, I got a 13-year-old daughter that's finna be in high school. Like,
yeah,
I'm thinking in the perspective of like, the older I get and the older my daughter gets, like, why would I still want to be talking to someone that's close in 5, 6, 7 years of my daughter? To me, that's crazy.
But what if she gets you? What if like y'all have great conversation? What if she gives you more life in yourself? Like,
I don't give a damn about that, bro.
You don't care about none of that. It's worth ethic, none of that. You can't get with it.
I can't get with it, bro.
Submissive, understanding, learning. Because that's the thing too, bro. Like sometimes with the age, I don't go too crazy because you might be able to connect with somebody or align with somebody easier just based off maturity. Cause just cause you dating a 33-year-old don't mean that she got 33-year-old maturity. So I can see why people do it. Now, if it's me personally, I'm gonna stay in my range. I just want somebody I can grow with that understand the era I grew up in, that understands, before technology, and just was around the same things I was around. Easier to understand each other. Boy, nigga, why the hell your calf muscle showing, boy?
Shit.
Come on, yeah, boy.
Don't suffocate in this verses. 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 Don't suffocate in this verses.
Hallelujah.
I ain't gonna
Did
lie.
you see the verses?
I ain't see it. I wanted to me and my wife, we've been we just haven't had time to goddamn just watch the full thing together, but I definitely seen snippets of it.
I'll say Tyrese sound was a little bit off, but to me, bro, I feel like he won the verses. Tank, I think he took it more from a songwriter perspective and having writer credit. So, trying to really promote more of the songs that he wrote.
So that's why Jamie Foxx was out. That's why.
Yeah.
All that. Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
And I do feel like that was a great angle, but also it's just Tyrese got them hits, man, and he could sing too. Like I said, his sound was a little bit off. I say,
you saying like his sound is like vocally he was off.
The mic itself.
Oh, the mic. Okay.
Yeah, because he kept saying turn the mic up. I'll say Tank had a better mic, but Tyrese the performer game.
Okay.
The ultimate performer game. When that man starts singing to his old lady, yeah, y'all go watch that. Y'all go.
Yeah, I need to watch it, bro.
Yeah, man. Hold on, I got one more for you, bro. Man, got to do no crazy long episode today.
Not every man is going through this, but this shit is getting outrageous with our culture. We can't even talk to our own women. All we doing is making slick shots against each other. Everybody talking about one another on the internet like, God, dog. All I want is a woman to be my peace. Y'all not thinking that shit. Your king, when we leave home in the morning, we have to go to a job. We have to zip it, close our mouth, bite our tongue, just to keep our job. So understand, we done had a rough shift. Then you gotta go home and still gotta deal with your shit. All because you want to be the boss. Come on, man. Bring back the feminine women. I don't want no manly woman. You keep that shit like, what? Why you gotta try to prove to me that you a big dog? Understand me, baby. If I love you, baby. And that's just what it is. If I got it, you got it, baby. Treat me right. Talk to me like I'm a human being. Cause 9 times out of 10, not everybody. Some people get treated like dogs at work. Man, come on, well, we got to get better than this, bro. Hey, much love, baby, to the culture, baby. Much love. I love y'all. We need to love each other, and that just be nice.
So how you feel like that? Because sometimes we do speak on topics a lot of people not gonna speak on, but SSP definitely want to bring the peace and the love, and we want everybody to have that peace at home. But how you feel about what he was talking about?
Like in the point about like the peace.
Yeah, the peace part.
I mean, everyone deserves peace. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying no one is deserving of peace. His talking points is valid. He's saying he doesn't want a masculine woman, he wants a feminine woman. And if we gonna get into it, let's get into it. Like, I feel like a lot of women, they have been programmed to I feel like women have been programmed and they have been placed in an environment where they want to depend on a man, but they have been forced into a role where they have to be financially responsible for their kids. And with that take just by itself, financially by itself, it's going to not all, but some, is going to affect their personality. It's going to affect their drive. It's going to affect their softness to a certain extent. Like when you take a woman and, you know, she's talking to a dude and just, you know, he's telling her everything that she want to hear, and then he end up not being, you know, fake. His whole everything was fake. It was just to get them draws, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, she gets pregnant and he leaves her. What you want her to do? Like you want her to try to figure out how, like, let me go find me a man. Like it's certain women who's like, I got to get it on my own because I'm put in a situation where I have to do it on my own.
You put yourself in a situation, gang. I can't even get down with that. Get down. Put yourself in that situation. You ain't get to know that person long enough, and it sound like your ass was just going based off the idea of the person.
Man, listen,
Bro, bro, how long do it really take to get to know somebody? A long time. Like it is, and also, bro, men, women, we're creatures of habit.
yeah.
So if you pay attention, you're gonna see this nigga's not really committed to what you're committed to.
Mm-hmm.
So why would you have a baby with that person? So yeah, I get what you're saying, but that's basically you putting yourself in a situation where once again you have to be big dog.
So yeah, she you can, you know, everybody has to be accountable, but at the end of the day, she's like she's forced to take on that masculine role that man did not fulfill.
But due to
That makes, but does that,
her
does
own
that,
cause, so you
does that not, but does that not make sense?
of femininity? Just so you saying it's okay to strip yourself of your femininity because of a situation you put yourself in?
She needs to be accountable, but that man decided to not be accountable as well. There are situations where women are being told some bullshit and they feed into it.
How are you feeding into bullshit, nigga? If
this shit happen all the time, bro. Women feed
you.
This shit happen all the time, bro.
If this shit happen to you, can a woman really play you like that?
We're not talking about me. We're
what
talking
are
about
we talking
women,
about?
Bro.
Okay, we're talking about the woman. So
yes.
Okay, so I can say should the world and the way it treat me, should it change me to feminine? Because I got to take care of my responsibility. Like I should just be able to be manipulated like that and just change up because of my circumstances.
No,
so I'm allowed to just switch to femininity.
What I'm saying is that women are sometimes put in a situation where they need to be accountable for their actions. I fully understand that. But there are women who has to change their natural femininity off of their situation.
Why?
I just told you.
Even if you got to take care of your responsibilities, how the fuck does that strip you away or make you have to change to be masculine if you're a feminine creature? You can still be feminine and teach your kids.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, you're more likely to get a man. You're more likely to, if you keep that sense of femininity. And you're also bound to have less trauma, gang, because you're trying to take on a role that was never created for you.
A woman is trying to take on a role that a man ran away from. Is that
so
what
that give you the right to turn and act like the man?
No one says act like a man.
But you saying it changes them to
it does
masculine role, but none of that stuff that you speaking on causes you to be masculine.
Bro, when
taking care of your responsibility.
What I'm telling you is when a woman is placed in a situation and they have to be the one who has to financially provide for their kids in certain situations, all this femininity shit, all this soft shit, some of that shit goes out the motherfucking window because they have to provide, because it's on them now. It's not on the man.
How does that change your femininity?
I guarantee.
Like how does that change?
I guarantee you if we put a poll, bro, and like I said, women need to be accountable about the men they let, you know what I'm saying, in their bedroom. That
Yes.
they need to take accountability. But
Okay.
there are certain situations where men are manipulative.
Okay.
Men say what they want to get what they want, and
For
then
sure.
they force women to be in a situation where they are left high and motherfucking dry.
Okay, so you being left high and dry, the
Yes.
adversities of the world
Yes.
is changing you to act masculine because you feel,
No
or
one
does it
says-
sound more like,
no one
hold on,
says-
does it sound more like I'm going to thrive in trying to play both roles instead of understanding me as a female or me as a man? I'm just going to continue to be the woman that I am. Why the fuck with my responsibilities and me being a human being and
Yeah.
taking care of my goddamn kids, that me taking care of my kids not going to turn me gay, gang?
Come on, man.
I'm just saying.
Bro,
I'm just saying.
Bro, there is a level of estrogen in everybody and a level of testosterone in everybody, correct?
So,
right?
for
Right?
sure.
Okay. So when a woman is sitting here and having a child and she's having a little boy,
Right.
she don't know how to raise that little boy into being
Right.
a man, but she's doing the best that she can motherfucking do with what she feel like she can be able to do. There are women.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Stay on that.
Yeah.
So you
come
have
on.
a little son, right?
Yeah.
And now you feel like, what would you say? Would you
What?
say like
What?
you saying she had a little boy and she has
Okay,
to,
let's put in that situation of a woman who has no idea how to raise a little boy into a man.
right.
But she feels like
would it be more idealistic for that woman to show her son what a true feminine woman is supposed to be so he courts right and doesn't make the same mistakes that his father did, or to try to act masculine, hyper masculine, like a man, and show her son what to portraying that and to look into a woman that's going to be masculine like your mother? That's what you want?
So are you giving me a choice of which one I would rather go
I'm
on?
saying which one is more beneficial for the kid at the end of the day?
For that little boy.
And you still can take care of them financially.
Are you putting me in that situation?
I'm asking, dude.
No. Are you like? Let's just throw me in that situation for a second.
Okay.
My mom.
All right. We talk.
My mom and my dad. My mom and my dad. Boom, boom, boom. My dad left. My mom has me. I would rather my mom be hard on me because you think the world is going to be difficult on me. I mean, going to be easy on me. You think the world is going to cater to me, giving me hugs and motherfucking kisses?
Okay.
You think the world is going to show me kindness? You think the world is going to show me leniency? You think the world? Hell no, dog. I want my mama to show me tough love because the dad ain't there to show me that shit.
But guess what? Also, she playing the other side of the coin. So now you're playing two characters. So now
it needs to be an on and off switch. On and off switch. On and off switch.
Okay.
There needs to be a time when there needs to be love, and then there needs to be a time when you need to be like, all right, shut your little ass up now.
Okay.
It needs to be on switch and off switch.
So that woman portraying that hyper masculine character to raise her son.
Yeah.
What is that gonna show her son? You telling me that's gonna be tough? Because at the end of the day, bro, me and you both agree that can't no woman raise no boy to be no man.
Right. But when
all of that tough love, no, go back.
On,
can't no woman teach no boy how to be a man.
Right.
Okay. So with you going to get acting, portraying something that you're saying that the father figure is supposed to portray, but he's not there.
Yeah.
And instead of you being your natural being, natural self, and showing your son what he needs to look for in a woman, you rather portray both sides because you got to teach him that the world is not. So we gonna skip past the part where he start rebelling, and it doesn't matter. She tried to play the mom and the dad. Because
a mother can't play the dad. I'm saying the type.
So what's the point of being hyper masculine just because you got to take care of your responsibilities?
What I'm saying, when a woman is placed in a situation, hear me, bro. When a woman, if a woman is placed in a situation where she has to teach and mold a little boy, You would rather a woman being extra feminine. You'd rather a woman be in her soft girl era. You'd rather all this shit while she's raising a little boy by herself.
Yes. Show your son
What
the
is that
example
teaching
of
him?
the woman that he needs to thrive for.
So who's gonna teach? Who's gonna teach him how to Who's gonna teach him how to change a tire?
If she's naturally feminine, gang, what is she going to attract? Maybe you made the mistake once, but if you're naturally feminine and no.
How often do men look at women who have kids? How often do men automatically X them out because they have kids?
Okay, but we're not speaking on that circumstance right now.
Come on, man.
He's saying, bro, okay, boom. She made a mistake when she was young. She has one baby. We're not counting out single. We're not counting that just, you know what I'm saying, that one dynamic. There is men that look at women that have kids and say no.
Right.
But who is more likely to get a man after making said mistake? The woman that stays in her natural feminine era, understanding her mistakes and accountability and does not make that mistake again? Or the woman who has to play both sides or feel like she has to play both sides because she was put in a circumstance where she has to take care of this child by herself? Which one is more likely to get a great father figure for that man, for that little boy?
It sounds like you think that a hyper masculine woman doesn't still look like she's feminine.
No, she doesn't act like it. We're not talking about looks. We know what we attracted to on the outside.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not even speaking on that.
Yeah.
We saying from a standpoint of, you said that you have a kid, and now because you put in that circumstance,
yeah,
you feel like you need to be more masculine for said child. When that is not true, because you portraying something that you're not, and you're basically allowing your environment or your situation to take you under its wing, instead of understanding to continue to just work on yourself as a single parent, continue to feed into your normal nature. What do men do when they get by themselves or a single dad?
It's the same thing about single dads when they have.
I was just about to say, okay.
You think just because I'm a man that I'm supposed to be rough and tough with my little girl? No. You gonna do what? You gonna be a little bit more what?
Well, I'm gonna be a little soft with my girl. Yeah, for sure.
Why is that?
But
Why
I'm
would you be soft? Why can't you be a hard ass nigga all the time?
But I'm firm.
Come on now.
I'm firm.
What I'm saying is you can't flip it and say a woman can't be masculine, but a man can't be a little bit more softer on the little girl.
Nah, bro, flip it, because I don't think.
No,
okay, say this though. Say okay, boom. Say the man slept with the woman.
Yeah.
They have a baby. And then when the baby get here, she say, I don't want to be a part of that no more. I thought I did, but I don't. You can have this baby. You take care of it.
Yeah.
Now, when this man is now taking care of this baby by himself, is he about to turn off his masculinity? I'm not talking about understanding situational awareness and when to use your masculinity, because that's also a part of masculinity.
Yeah.
Is he going to turn that off just because he's a single father? Is he going to become feminine because he's a single father?
No.
So why?
But you just sat there and said that you're gonna be a little bit. You're gonna be a little bit.
That does not change my natural self and how I portray myself, though, gangland.
So an on switch and an off switch, right?
No. Understanding of myself. That don't mean I gotta act like your mom. That don't mean I need to act like a lady or to. That's just me. I do that now with my wife in the house.
Yeah.
Because, like we say, little girls are emotional. Girls are emotional. You need to understand that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But what does that have to do with flipping that and a woman being masculine because she's put in this situation, when we just said the man would not change his masculinity to say, I got to be your mom and your dad, or act like your mom and your dad because you don't have a woman figure.
So give me an example of a woman being masculine. And I'm talking about in a standpoint of financially being responsible for that child, and she's by herself, right? Give me an example of a woman being masculine in that situation.
What you mean?
No, give me an example of a woman being hyper masculine in a situation where she is a single mother. Give me an example.
Where okay, your son getting a little bit older, he start fading off. Well, I can't even say that, bro, because shit, that just come with you being aware, bro. I'm gonna say you the one who said it. So hell, I'm trying to think it's the way you said the woman gonna be masculine.
What I'm saying is there needs to be a process of a little boy sits there and falls and scrapes their knees, right? Well, let me give you an example. A little boy sits there, runs, and falls on the concrete and scrapes his knee.
Okay.
Right? A woman's natural reaction is to do what? Nurture, right? Sure. Let me give you another example. Right? So in that situation, when there is no man in the house, she's gonna have to either pick to be the nurturer or the stern one to let them know, get up, son, you'll be all right. Or pick. It's like she has to pick and choose which mode she need to go in. Do I want to be a nurturer today, or do I want to say, get your punk ass up?
Bro, you can be a nurturer and be firm. Just how I can be masculine
what
and be
I'm saying
firm.
Is
that's not me turning that off and being, because the issue holds it. The issue that comes with that, bro, is because now you feel like you gotta tell him, hey, bro, you need to get up off that ground. You get stuck in that, and you lose sight of your nurturing and caring act, or you just enable.
But is that the woman's fault?
After you can't control the little boy.
But is that 100% the woman's fault?
What do you mean, though?
Being in a situation where she is a single mother and the man can 100% provide if he feels like, but this is a situation. This man that sits there and can still be able to contribute and decide to be like, leave her ass high and dry. Is that 100% the woman's fault?
Not a bunch of girls' situations, though, bro. A lot of girls' situation is not properly coordinated. A lot of women using babies as pawns, bro. We don't see that all the time. A lot of that hyper masculinity that you speaking of for these women is really bitterness, gang, because of the situation they got themselves into. That's where that comes from. Because no real woman is gonna sit here and say, I need to be that, because that's not my natural. I just need to take care of my son. But I need to show him.
But you know what's so great about looking at my son and knowing that my son has his mom and dad in the household. We both married, right?
Yeah.
If my son was to fall and scrape his knee, he knows for a fact who he's running to, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. Andy,
what I'm saying in that situation is also, if my son wants to run to me too, he know he gonna have to let me know in a way where he can still let me know what's wrong with him. And then I'm going to have him talk me through what he done experience.
Okay.
When it come to his mama, it don't even matter about what it is. I scrape my knee, mommy. I want to cry. I want to do X, Y, and Z. I want to show all these emotions.
Right.
So I feel like it's how it's supposed to be. The child should be able to have the opportunity to either run to the mom or the dad. Depending on how
it's a balance. It's checks and balances.
That's like what I'm saying. But when you are a single mother and you are raising a little boy, you are pushed to be in both roles because that's what position that you're in.
But you're not pushed to be in both roles. That's what I'm trying to say, gang. You're not. You physically cannot. You spiritually cannot. You mentally cannot. You don't know what it's like to be that man. So don't try to act. No, I'm saying, bro, don't try to take on those traits, because that shit's going to eat you alive. And ultimately, we live in a generation, bro, that just a lot of grown men our age got raised by single mothers, or single fathers. And a lot of the dudes that was raised by single mothers, guess what? No emotional intelligence. No real comprehension skills. Get angry real fast. Emotional. Because you feel like you have to be both parts, and you don't, even if you by yourself. Yeah. Now, yes, take care of your responsibility. Yes, sometimes you're gonna be firm. Sometimes you're gonna hurt your child's feelings. Yeah. But that don't mean that you need to act what goes against you naturally. Yeah. Because you're in that situation and circumstance, bro. Because circumstances, or I could say nigga being in the hood and what he see every day and not being able to make it out. Yeah. But just you being a single mom don't mean I gotta play this role, because ultimately you're gonna burn out, or your son's gonna get older, he gonna rebel, he gonna see that, and ultimately he gonna resent you for it. Or some boys, they be in a toxic relationship with their moms, bro.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
So if a woman is in a situation where she is having trouble being compatible with the men that she's around, and she's having trouble because she feel like this person is not the right fit, X, Y, and Z, and this little boy is still growing under this roof, and you're saying that woman should just stay in her femininity, right? She should be in her soft girl era. Who is teaching that little boy for anything? Who is teaching that little boy anything then? What is being taught to that little boy? Tell me.
Bro, bro, RIP to Sally, gang. She not, bro. Sally, bro, my great grandma, bro.
I'm finna ask you. I don't know who Sally is.
Yeah, that's my great grandma, boy.
Okay,
One of the greatest women to ever live.
Yeah.
You know why?
Why you say that?
Because even when she was in this very sad situation, something similar, she didn't change from who she was as a woman.
Okay.
And guess what? My papa came along, and now, boom, he gonna do what he gotta do. He gonna teach Xavier how to cut the grass. He gonna teach me how to change oil. He taught me how to ride a bike.
Yeah.
She didn't go against what was natural to her for the sake of her kids.
Yeah.
And maybe that just, she was old school, gang. But he helped her to raise kids that wasn't.
Man, listen, those old school ways, them old school mamas was a little bit like firecrackers. Now, some of them were firecrackers. Now, they weren't no soft.
Yeah, I get that. But I'm saying,
my grandmama was
even with that, bro, she still used her femininity in a way that empowered my papa.
Yeah.
But also let him know when he fucked up.
Yeah.
She didn't hold her tongue for much, but when she did speak, you listen.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying, bro?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's femininity.
Yeah.
The power in knowing, let that man be a man, and I'm going to just be the woman.
Yeah.
In the very same situation we speaking on, where she got kids by somebody else and coming along, and because she ain't switch up, she got her man.
Yeah.
And the man that helped her with many kids.
Yeah.
And my papa was, he could have got many of them.
Yeah.
6'3", he could have, motorcycle club, all that. But he picked Sally.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I see what you're saying, but just because you put in certain situations, don't go away from your natural self, bro, your natural being, bro, because it's not gonna get you anywhere. You're gonna be,
I'm not saying that's right that they need to do that. I'm just saying some women, it just that some women don't react the same in a way of staying in their femininity. Some women, that's just how it is. Like we can't. It's like we can't like cast like we can't just make it seem like it's not a. Sometimes that is becoming normalized.
No, but that shouldn't be, bro, because then this gonna happen. What happened when even in you being hyper masculine, you meet a man's man who is masculine and can do all of that? Guess what's gonna happen now? Because you're stuck in this state.
But I'm gonna tell you this: if that person was to meet a man that financially was able to take care of X, Y, and Z, can fix everything around the motherfucking house, can have provision X, Y, and Z, that shit will force her to go back into her natural.
It doesn't though. It does not.
Come on, man.
That's not true, bro. So you saying a single mother that got to do it all on her own?
Yes.
She find her a nigga. She go back into her soft girl era. That if that was the case, come on, man, we wouldn't even be having the problems we have out here.
I'm telling you, bro.
I can't get down with that.
Listen. It there's two females that has a I want to say, you ever seen the podcast Poor Minds?
Look at this nigga, man. What? He's scholar, June ass.
Yeah.
You gonna be on tomorrow, huh? We'll chop it up on the time. We'll chop it up on the time. We live right now, my boy. All right.
You ever You ever seen the podcast Poor Minds?
Which
It's
one was that?
two black women. They be on the 85 South show a lot.
Oh yeah, my wife loved them, bro.
Yeah, what I'm saying is there are one of them is real loud, is real like, and that's like she has a real strong. I ain't even gonna call like a masculine personality. I just feel like
what you're talking about for
you know
sure.
what I'm saying?
The other one
Like,
more chill for sure.
But
But
one
they
of them chills. I ain't gonna say masculine, but it's like her. She has a loud spirit.
Nah, she just got a
yeah
sparkling personality, man.
Right.
For sure.
So, but she did a me and my wife are having a discussion on like it takes the right type of man to make her get back into her real deal femininity. I'm just saying,
excuses, gang.
Man,
that's excuses, gang. I can't get down with that. Man. I can't get jiggy with this shit. I can't. So you telling me the right man need to come along so you can submit and follow suit and submit into
every woman should not submit to every man they talk to.
1,000%. But a lot of their excuses of why they won't is because he can't lead. He can't. How do you even know?
Some of this shit be real. Some of these niggas, most these niggas cannot lead.
My niggas know how to lead your ass up out of here to that promised land. Man. So I'm speaking on the niggas I know, married, got it locked down. I'm talking about my folk, my tribe. Yo, a lot of people we know that's doing it the right way.
Yeah.
Because a lot of that, bro, it come with growing pains anyway.
Yeah.
As far as understanding your partner and you know what I mean, how you react to certain things, how y'all deal together, your tone, how you need. So that just come with time, bro.
I mean,
but why does it take the right person, which you might never meet, that the right person to get you back into your femininity, gang?
Because there's a void that the person that they're talking to isn't filling.
But bro, it's a lot of times a void that our significant other does not feel. That don't mean we jump ship. That don't mean that we switch it up. Sometimes, bro, as a married man, you know this. You not always getting 70% fulfilled. But that's your lady, and you sticking with that shit. And that's not gonna change you, even when she on bullshit from being the man that you need to be. Never did, never will. So why the hell I'm giving that pass? I don't care. You own what you own. You got your businesses. You got your degree. Baby, I'm here to support you. I'm your biggest fan.
Yeah.
Type shit. But all of that, like you said, now you put in a circumstance where you feel like because you acquired all these assets that you big dog and we competing against each other.
Yeah.
And why niggas not happy for my accomplishments? We do that shit to provide and for the woman.
Yeah.
What are you doing it for? Because once you get all your shit, you feel like you don't need a nigga, or you need a nigga that's level with you, adjacent. Come on, man.
I feel like we're gonna have to agree to disagree, my boy. I just feel like
that's how I love you, my boy. That's how I love you.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I just feel like I'm speaking to the women that's out there. You know what I'm saying? And there's no bashing going on at all. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like certain women are put in certain situations where they even themselves are not even taught to not be pushing it in that area of trying to raise somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like sometimes it even go back into who raised you? What did your dad instill in you? Was your daddy in your life? What is your mom instilling you? So it's like it can get deeper than just that single woman. Because that may have just been the normal thing of her raising or being. That might be something that her mama went through.
You see what I'm saying now?
You it's like,
that, but you might have had a dude that wanted to be in on the situation, but not necessarily want to be with you.
Yeah.
So now you feel like when you go on Facebook, you got to tell everybody on Father's Day, "Oh, happy Father's Day to me. I'm the mom and the dad."
No, that's
But
crazy.
I'm just saying that you just throwing some
That
shit out there. But
part right there. And I'm
that's
just,
some people's
I
reality
just feel
though.
like that's definitely a lot of like, pettiness, bitterness, you know what I'm saying? Because if I was in a situation where Mother's Day came up and you know what I'm saying, this situation ain't what it is, but if I'm in a situation where the mother of my kids ain't shit,
Yeah.
and Mother's Day roll around and everyone is telling her Happy Mother's Day when I know she ain't doing nothing and I know I'm doing everything. I can't sit here and act like I wouldn't want to post something, some pettiness or bitter. I probably wouldn't do it. But in my mind, I'd be like, man, I'm really the mom and the dad for real. Like, I'm really doing my thing.
I wouldn't even say, I would never use that terminology.
But
I would just be like,
I would say in my mind,
man, no, that bitch ain't saying Lil Jimmy, man, whatever.
yeah. I'm saying
Keep it
I'll be
moving.
like scrolling. I'm like, man, I know damn well, and I'll be like, all right, what up? I'm gonna just that's it. But it's going in my mind saying like, bro, I'm taking care of X, Y, Z. I'm doing all this.
Yeah,
Women do the same
yeah.
thing. Women do the same thing. It's just the fact that it's crazy to broadcast like Happy Father's Day to me. You know you're a woman. That's crazy. That's crazy work to me though. I ain't gonna lie.
No, I'm just saying, but that's some folks' reality when you say they get put in a circumstance and they feel like they got to play both roles. I've seen it in real life, so
Yeah.
but you don't have to do that. You can be accountable for your situation, and like you said, bro, I agree to disagree. You can be accountable for your situation and just say, I didn't put myself in the right situation. I didn't court properly. I didn't do my necessary research long enough to see this person's true colors.
Yeah.
And I'm going to behave as a woman as I should, you know what I'm saying, and take care of my responsibilities and just understand my mistakes and learn from them.
Exactly.
But that's all. But shit, I like you said, I like this one today, man. Now that was cold, man. You got anything else?
Nah, I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Yeah,
That
me
was
too,
good. Nice
man.
little hour and some change.
Oh yeah, real simple. I ain't know how we was gonna make it through today. But I do like I do like the addition of the videos. Definitely gonna be bringing this to YouTube later on. SSP Still Standing podcast on YouTube, Still Standing podcast on Facebook, SSP Still Standing podcast on IG, BB Hollywood _ on Twitch, OD Strange _ on Twitch, and we appreciate all of y'all, man. Like, subscribe, share. If you got any comments, any topics that y'all want us to speak on, we not scared of Nathaniel.
No, we ain't.
Nathaniel, man. You got anything else for us?
No, that's it, bro.
For sure, man. And we out.